It's time now for the Beer Channel 11 a.m. news report on this Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, August 12th, 2015. Good morning and afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. Top news headlines at 11 a.m. on this Wednesday morning and going on to Wednesday afternoon. That's top story at 11 a.m. Here is one of the most prominent differences in the basis of supports of Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders in racial composition. In Fox News' most recent poll, Clinton led Sanders by 29 points among all voters and by 50 points among non-white voters. Washington. First, he was defined in the art of the deal. Now he seems determined to define the art of politics, but no one has ever won the presidency playing the game like Donald Trump. Given the breadth of experience, you would think that Hillary Clinton's scandal management skills would be better by now, but instead we are, with Clinton suddenly trailing in the New Hampshire poll just as the FBI seized her secret email server. In Tokyo, a U.S. Army helicopter crashed during a training mission Wednesday while it landed on a Navy ship off Japan's southern island of Okinawa, injuring 6 people and damaging the aircraft, officials said. Dozens of protesters that showed up outside the Arlington, Texas police station Tuesday night to demand Officer Brad Mill will be charged with a crime. Image shows Croatian beheaded by ISIS in Egypt. And so, an 80-year-old South Korean sets himself on fire Wednesday during a protest calling for Japan to apologize for forcing Korean girls and women to work in military brothels during World War II, days at an anniversary end of the World War II. More than 2,000 refugees and cops have been locked up in a stadium in Greece after riot police struggled to contain crowds of race and migrant rebels that round up from makeshift camps around the Greek island. Vibrant Syrian government airstrikes on rebel areas near Damascus killed at least 31 people on Wednesday, and insurgents bombarded the capital with rockets that killed at least 13 people, the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights reported. Beirut, a two-day truce agreed on between the Lebanese Hezbollah fighters and a Syrian border town, and militant and rebel groups there went into effect on Wednesday, a Lebanese TV station and activist said. Ferguson, Missouri. Protests in Ferguson, Missouri over the last year's police killing an unarmed black teenager ended peacefully on Wednesday morning, law enforcement officials said, after shots had been fired and shop windows smashed earlier in the week. In Keene, New Hampshire, 50 years after Jonathan Daniels was killed in an ardent segregationist in Alabama, the people who stood with him say the country is still facing a vast racial divide. A Pennsylvania beauty queen is facing felony charges after allegedly raising thousands of dollars from donors whom she tricked into believing she was battling cancer, police said. Batesville, Indiana, the 6-year-old mayor of a small southeastern Indiana city, has been charged with patronizing a male prostitute while the man he is alleged to have sex with is accused of failing to disclose his HIV status. Shanghai, China's yuan hit a 4-year low on Wednesday, found for a second day after reporting devalued and sources said clamoring in government circles of struggling exporters would put pressure on the central bank to let it drop lower still. China's economy may not be only anything headed for a pumping land, and Alibaba Group Holding reported underwhelming results on Wednesday, quickly already, the nervous investors in one side find e-commerce giant. Too soon to judge what devaluation means, Dudley said, and central banker says near U.S. interest rate hike. London, world oil demand is expanding at its fastest pace in 5 years thanks to rebounding economic growth and low prices, but global oversupply will last by 2016, the West Energy Watchdog said on Wednesday. Astronomers have found a teeny-tiny supermassive black hole at the heart of the dwarf galaxy 340 million light years away. The diminutive black hole is the smallest ever seen in the center of any galaxy and just 50,000 times the mass of the Sun. The United Nations estimates the world population will reach between 9.5 and 13.3 billion by the end of the century. Mogadishu, Africa, has marked 1 year since the last case of recorded polio, with the United Nations celebrating Wednesday as a key step towards eradicating the disease. AbbVie Incorporated Wednesday said experimental treatment for a form of leukemia associated with a gene mutation met its primary goal in a mid-stage trial, and the company would seek the U.S. The study shows that restoring normal levels of testosterone in men who are older without the use of patches, injections, and gels may lower the risk of strokes, heart attacks, and death from other cases of these men. In the era of superbugs, clinical hospitals is more than important than ever. However, systematic oversight and overview studies investigating cleaner methods in the hospitals has revealed a word and lack of evidence on the best way to protect patients' health. They're like at New England Solitaire at 1104 in River Edge, New Jersey, in Bergen County. Bank robbery at 1070 Main Street at Hudson City Savings Bank. Countrywide BLO issued for a black male wearing khakis and pink shirt in a white vehicle headed towards Route 4. Unknown amount taken, no weapon shown. And now look at the sports here. The Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Miami Marlins at 4:10 p.m. with Eduardo Rodriguez the man for the Red Sox. Here, the NFL on Tuesday changed its settlement after Tom Brady said to be no settlement unless Brady accepts the finance of the Wells report. Sources tell ESPN's Chris Mortensen. Las Vegas. Carmelo Anthony was practicing with some of the very best the NBA has left after Tuesday, perhaps the most impressive collection of 34 players ever in the same gym. Markieff Morris made it clear that he wants no part of the play in the Phoenix Suns after the team traded his twin brother Marcus Morris to the Detroit Pistons this offseason. Here telling you time, 11:05 here on this Wednesday morning, going into Wednesday afternoon here, and it is time to have a travel report here on this Wednesday morning, going into Wednesday afternoon here, an hour before the lunchtime. Take a look at traffic here. 93 on northbound side of Southeast Expressway, so from Quincy all the way out to the Zakin Bridge in Boston here. Route 3 on the northbound side is so from Hanover all the way out to Braintree. Route 3 on the southbound side, so from Weymouth to Hingham here. That's because we got an accident on Route 3 on the northbound side around Route 18 in Weymouth here. 95 on the northbound side, so from Norwood all the way to Route 120 in Cantina. Route 120 on the northbound side, so between Route 1 and Route 95 in the Norwood, Westwood section, and 128 southbound. 128 northbound side, it is sold from Needham all the way out to Route 9 in Wellesley here. Southeast Expressway on the southbound side, sold from the Pike all the way out to Dorchester. Typical tunnel sold both ends here. 93 southbound, sold from Somerville right to the Zakin Bridge. 120 on the southbound side, it is sold before the Mass Pike here. 120 on the southbound side, sold for the Lexington stretch here. Due to an accident on Route 120 on the southbound side before 2A in Lexington, so expect some delays here. 495 on the northbound side, so for the Lawrence stretch. 495 get an accident after Route 213 Methuen, so expect delays here. 93 on the northbound side, so for the Salem, New Hampshire stretch here. Borden Bridge on the southbound side is a little slow. 28 on the northbound side, it's a little slow before the Borden Rotary. Route 2 on the eastbound side, slow around the Acton stretch. 101 on the eastbound side, slow after Route 125 in Epping, New Hampshire. 95 on the southbound side, it is slow for the Kittery stretch on the main turnpike here. 95 on the northbound side, slow from Route 185 in Newburyport to Seabrook, New Hampshire here. And on the main turnpike, it's slow before the gray interchange on the southbound side here. But otherwise, a good smooth sailing can be on the main turnpike here. And take a look at the main MBTA alerts here. So on SL4 Express Mountain delays due to traffic on Commuter Rail. Fares are looking good. Commuter Rail, Fairmount Line, train 7:56 11 a.m. from refill delay today, 15-20 minutes due to late equipment turn. Fairmount Line, train 7:55, 10:20 a.m. from substation delay today, 20-25 minutes due to late turn on equipment out of Boston here. Middleborough Lakeville Line, train 007, delayed today at Bridgewater due to a gas line problem at Middleborough Station here. Navy Line, train 611, 10:10 a.m. from substation delay today, 25-30 minutes due to late turn equipment out of Boston. Needham Line, train 612, 11:03 a.m. from Needham Line, delayed today, 10-20 minutes due to late turn equipment out of Needham. Fair Tell News Time, 11:08, time to have a weather report here on this Wednesday afternoon. Fine. So this afternoon, slight touch of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Most of the sky about 85 degrees and westward about 8 miles per Chesapeake to 20%. Tonight, forecast sky about 59 degrees and light west wind. Thursday, most of the skies about 80 degrees and light variable wind becoming west wind 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. Thursday night, patch fog after 4 a.m. west. Most of the skies about 56 degrees calm wind. Friday, patch fog for 8 a.m. west. Sunny sky about 83 degrees and light southwest wind. Increase to 611 miles per hour in the morning. Friday night, patch fog after 4 a.m. west. Most of the skies about 61 degrees. Saturday, patch fog before 8 a.m. west. Most of the sky about 85 degrees. And Saturday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms before 10 p.m. Patch fog after 4 a.m. west. Podcast sky about 63 degrees and Chesapeake to 30%. Sunday, patch fog before 8 a.m. west. Most of the sky about 85 degrees. Saturday night, patch fog after 5 a.m. west. Podcast sky about 63 degrees. And Monday, patch fog west. Most of the podcast sky about 87 about 66 degrees. And for Tuesday, most of the sky about 89 degrees. Not temperature at 11:09, 79 degrees with fair clouds and humidity 65%. That's me for the Peter Channel. 11 a.m. news morning. That's August 12th, 2015 on Thursday. PRC have a good, on Wednesday, PRC have a good morning. I'll see you right after the sports minute with the Red Sox. And my Browns game. Have a good afternoon.